Welcome back to your health channel. As always, today, let's talk about something that happens to us quite frequently, but we fail to question what happens or why it happens to us. Well, not keeping you much in the zone, we'll explore the phenomenon that affects us all. It's zoning out. Without missing a beat, let's get started. Zoning out, or daydreaming as many of us call it, is a universal experience. It's that moment when our minds wander away from our immediate surroundings, and it can happen to any of us, anywhere or anytime. It can mean that mind switches to autopilot with no focus on thoughts, feelings, or bodily sensations. The prevalence of smartphone, social media, and other digital distractions may contribute to a culture where individuals are quickly drawn into a virtual world, inadvertently creating moments of disengagement from the reality or zoning out. Today, let's understand why we zone out and what are the factors causing this phenomenon, and also understand them in a crucial way to maintain our focus and productivity. Psychologically, zoning out is a form of cognitive rest, providing the mind with opportunities for introspection and reflection. Sleep deprivation, like always, plays a pivotal role in our ability to concentrate. When we are sleep deprived, our brain struggles to focus, making us more susceptible to zoning out. The phenomenon of zoning out can also be attributed to the intricate interplay among various neural networks. And this involves the brain's default mode network and other networks responsible for attention and external awareness. The default mode network represents a collection of brain regions that becomes notably active when our minds are not actively engaged in specific tasks. It comes to the forefront during the moments of introspection, daydreaming, and self-referential thinking. So when we zone out, the default mode network takes the spotlight, shifting our focus away from the external stimulus towards the internal thoughts and self-reflection. During these episodes, task-related networks tend to deactivate. These networks consist of areas that typically exhibit high activity when we are fully engaged in tasks, demanding our attention and concentration. As a result, our attention to the external environment diminishes. And when you talk about the brain, how can you not talk about the operative media, the neurotransmitters? Here too, dopamine and serotonin exerts influence over our ability to regulate attention and cognitive processes. Fluctuations in the level of these neurotransmitters may occur during the episodes of zoning out, potentially contributing to this phenomenon. Emotional factors such as stress impair our cognitive functions and makes it challenging to stay engaged. Along with that, boredom and our everyday worries are another triggers for the zoning out phenomenon. As and when we are not stimulated enough, our brain wanders into search of something more interesting. In essence, zoning out is a complex interplay of neural networks, neurotransmitters, emotional factors, and all of them contribute to the captivating yet elusive states of mind wandering. Furthermore, medical conditions such as depression, anxiety, and ADHD can increase the likelihood of zoning out even in a virtual setting. It's not that we are zoning out, it's the consequence that's our worrisome. Due to zoning out, there are high chances of reduced productivity and is one of the immediate consequences. When we are not fully present, our ability to compete or complete the task efficiently is compromised, potentially leading to missed deadlines and subpar outcomes. Safety concerns are also paramount, especially for the jobs that require our undivided attentions like driving or operating machineries. Moreover, the virtual realm can make it even more challenging to connect with colleagues and build meaningful relationships, as zoning out as a virtual meeting can make us seem disinterested or disconnected, hindering our ability to collaborate efficiently or effectively. But remember, zoning out is not always negative. It can serve as a mental break, a way to relax and de-stress, or even a source of creative thinking, allowing the mind to recharge and process information unconsciously. Individuals might engage in creative problem solving or gain insights into personal thoughts and emotions during those moments. It acts as a coping mechanism during stressful situations, offering a brief respite from external pressure. The key is finding the right balance between these movements and maintaining focus when it matters. So, ensure you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. A well-rested mind is better equipped to stay engaged. Find healthier ways to manage your stress, such as exercise and mindfulness techniques. These practices can enhance your cognitive functions. When work is on demanding tasks, schedule a short breaks to refresh your minds. Proper time management and prioritization of tasks can prevent cognitive overload. Engage in stimulating activities to keep your mind focused. Engaging in hobbies, physical activities, or interactive social interactions can reduce propensity to zoning out. Reduce external distractions by creating a conducive environment for focusing on work or study. Limit exposure to electronic devices and notifications when performing crucial tasks. During conversations or meeting, practice active listening by making eye contact and mentally summarizing key points to maintain focus. And if you find yourself in a zoned out situations, you can follow these steps. Take a deep breath to help refocus your attention and return to the present moment. Develop mental anchors or cues to help bring focus back to the task. This could be physical sensations, keywords, or remembering your main objective. A person can visualize themselves engaged and focused on the task to reorient themselves to improve concentration. Break it down to smaller and manageable steps. Completing one step at a time can help maintaining your focus and building the momentum. While multitasking might seem efficient, it can actually increase the likelihood of zoning out. Focus on one task at a time to help improve concentration and productivity. By understanding its triggers and adopting the proactive strategies, we can enhance our productivity, safety, and overall well-being in the virtual corporate world. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you find these insights valuable as you navigate your virtual workspaces. Share this piece of information among your tribe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like for this content if you feel this has helped you with the zoning situation. Until next time.